Hey guys, this is Master5775 here, bringing you a blade review of the mini Spyderco Ladybug. So, let's get to it. So, this knife is, definitely small. I mean, just bring out the mini reptilian, which is already a pretty tiny knife. You can see it just is tiny compared to this. I mean, there's a huge difference. I mean, then you bring out its older brother, Spyderco Ladybug. Just move this stuff out of the way. And you can see that this knife is basically the size of the handle. I mean, this knife does have a pretty big handle. I mean, as you can see, it definitely has a good size handle on it, but this knife is just tiny. Now, that doesn't mean that it feels like a tiny knife. This knife actually feels really good in the hand. It doesn't have jimping on the top. I'm in macro mode, so that probably helps out. And this is a better camera than the other one. It doesn't have jimping on the top, but it definitely feels good. And it's you can see it's a saber ground, or no, it's hollow ground. It's a hollow ground blade. This one is in combo edge, and this was given to me as a gift, so no complaints there. It has a liner lock and pin construction, rivet construction, which I don't really have any beef with because this knife is pretty tiny anyway. I mean, it was just intended as like a keychain knife. Honestly, it's actually pretty easy to open up one-handed if you get a grip on it like this, where you just take these two fingers on that side and put this finger on this side. Then you're able to open it up pretty good. Or you can just open it up in a normal grip, but that's a little bit tougher. I kind of use these two fingers right here and then push back on this one and then flick it out like that. But, you know, it just has a little crappy lanyard on there, just a string, but you know, for being a keychain knife, this definitely is top of the line in that respect. You can see it says Spyderco there. And on the other side it says Seki, Japan. It's got a pretty small Spyderco opening hole, but, you know, in relative to the knife, it's pretty big actually. It has a really nice point on it. You can see it out there. A really nice point. And the serrations on this, I have no complaints with them. It's got a chisel ground portion here, and that's just because mainly of the serrations. FRN handles, they have a like volcano pattern on them. You can see there, like a not volcano, waffle I think it's called. It's like little squares with dimples in them. And then it's got the Spyderco logo there. Nice lanyard hole. You could probably fit some 550 cord in there if you tried, and it would fit around a keychain really well. I was actually carrying this knife on my keys, but you know, I stopped for a little while just cause. This knife is very thin compared to the Delica. Actually, it's pretty close to the same, but yeah, it's thin. I'd say it's thin. I mean, you can tell there, that's thin. Here's it against this fixed blade. Yeah, there's a pretty big difference. So, that's really all I have to say about this knife. So, there you go, ladies and gents. Spyderco Ladybug.